Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you had a good week trading. I know I certainly did. And part of the reason I did is I was following the system which we're calling consistent passive profit. So before I start talking about Bullseye Trades, at the start of every video these days, I want to make sure that you guys have the chance to sign up to register for this webinar. It's coming up in about a week or so. If you put your email in right here, I'll leave a link in the description. It'll take you to this page. It'll show you how Lance and myself have been making money consistently. Over the last 95 trades, none of them have been losing trades. I've never lost a trade with this. It's money that I just see as free money. It's amazing. It's the best strategy I've ever come across. It's not going to triple, double, quadruple your account. It's consistent, small, passive income. And it's fantastic. You can just take a couple of minutes every weekend or every Sunday night or Wednesday night or whenever you want to place a couple of these trades and then just forget about them. And they have a 99 to 100% chance of winning. I hate to use 100% chance. That's what I've seen over this relatively large sample size, 95 trades, right? Technically, you're going to lose at some point. The stop losses are very tight, so you're not going to give back much of those profits at all. One of the most hands-off passive way to make 40% a year on your account. Of course, that'll vary depending on the person, depending on how aggressive you are. Definitely come and check out this page. We have a few testimonials here. These guys are making money doing it. We have dozens and dozens of other people in a service that we run that are also doing it. It's probably the #1 place I would put, and I am putting my profits from other services. So if you're making money with Bullseye Trades or Jason Bond's other services, then definitely consider checking out this webinar at least to see what we're doing with our profits from those services, because this is something that is so passive, so relaxed, you'd be pretty amazed. You don't even need much money to do it. You don't need 50 grand or 10 grand. You can do it with $1,000 or $2,000. It's really fantastic. So definitely come and check this out. The date is tentatively the 24th of July, but definitely sign up and we'll keep you updated on when exactly this is going to happen. And we'll run a live webinar and question and answer. I think you'll really enjoy it. I think you'll find it really useful. So definitely something to keep an eye out for. Okay, so one other thing before we get started. There'll be a link in the description below. It'll take you to this page. Raging Bull is offering basically a 70% off sale on all of their services, so including Bullseye, which is what I'm going to talk about today, but also on Lightning Alerts from Jason Bond, Market Navigator from Jeff Williams, Lotto X from Ethan, Wall Street Bookie from Jeff, which is now called something else, like Alpha Hunter or some Predator type name, Option Ace, Small Account Journey. This is my recommendation. Click on the link in the description below that will take you to the Elite page here. Click on Small Account Journey right here. This is what I'm doing, and I suggest you do the same thing. Come here, sign up with the at this link with the coupon code SJ70. Then you will get access to Jason Bond's Small Account Challenge, where he's already turned $2,000 into... Let's see where it is, $2,000 into $25,000, and he's resetting and starting a new account. He's doing like a third one, so he's got like 3 on the go. The first one is up to 25,000. He just started another one, it's up to like 6,000, and he's doing a new one starting on Monday. So you want to get in on Monday to get this, so you can copy as closely as possible, right, with the $2,000 account. He's really honed this in over the last few months. I've watched this journey. I've done videos about this. Hopefully you guys know about this. But he's really delved into risk management to the point where this is like printing money. It's really cool. So what you do is you sign up for the Small Account Journey starting on Monday. And you double, triple, quadruple your money, whatever you want. But to de-risk and to diversify, you join something else that is really, really, really high probability of winning and very, very, very low risk. So you're putting some of that profits into something like our consistent passive profit system, which we'll be talking about in a week or two from now. So you definitely want to check this out. This is my game plan. I make money with other services, day trading using Lux Algo, day trading using, for example, Small Account Journey with Jason Bond, then taking those large profits and preserving them and growing them passively and safely in a system which might make 30-40% a year, but without the downside risk. Because most people will shoot up 40%, you know, triple, double, quadruple your account, and then they'll lose it all. You've got to take those profits out, pay yourself, and put them in a safer system, something like our consistent passive profit system. So that's kind of the thing I'm going to be sort of focusing on going forward. I highly recommend you follow me on that, because I think it's the way to go. You definitely don't want to just be gambling over and over. Like, sure, you may go from 2,000 to 25,000, But then if you get greedy, then you might start finding that 25,000 goes back down to 5,000, and you're back to kind of square one. So anyway, enough about the things. You'll find the descriptions, got the links to both the Consistent Passive Profit webinar, which is going to be awesome, and also the discount, which ends on Monday, I think, which will be for all of Raging Bull services, but in particular, I recommend Small Account Journey by Jason Bond, since he's restarting a third Small Account Journey. So that should be fun. Anyway, let's look at Bullseye Trades for this last week. It was definitely an eventful week. Here is the email. At the top, you've got the normal stuff where they're promoting stuff. Interestingly, he said this is going to be a tough week for me to land on a favorite idea. I'm very skeptical of the market continuing its uptrend. Well, if you look at the market for this week, this is 5 days, 5 minutes, he was wrong. It continued its uptrend really nicely. So it was, he's skeptical, but he was open-minded, so that's fine. I'm not ready to start betting against stocks yet. Well, that's good, because it went up all week. Since I want to stay long in this market, good, because that's what happened, there are a few ideas that have good option contracts, and I like the recent price action. This is one of the tougher weeks to make a pick. There are several ideas I have, blah, blah, blah. That being said, the best stock I see right now that I'm ready to make a move on is Boeing, BA. There's a lot to discuss, so he talks about that in his 11 a.m. Eastern Time meeting. Talks about that stuff. I think you have to pay a little extra to get that. It's worth it, though. He goes through all his technicals, and you start to realize that he's not a monkey throwing darts at a dartboard. He has a really good methodology behind all this. Anyway, his basic thing in his email was simple. I plan to look to buy the dip. So BA is looking to dip a little, get started on the option contracts. I want to save some room to add to more if it dips more, blah, blah, blah. I talk about this every week, so if this is unfamiliar to you, please make sure you attend the live session. If I'm wrong, I'll stop out if BA closes under 202. Now if it goes my way, I'm looking to sell just under 220 for profit. So let's see what the underlying stock did. Let's have a look at BA right here. So BA was super choppy. This is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So this is where it really took off, right? So this was the 10th. Let's just check the date on the thing here. Just let me go back. Let's get to here. So this email was written on, go up here, July 10th. So this was written on July 10th, and these were the criteria for the trade. So if we go to July 10th, which is this one, July 10th, not much happened, and then the thing just took off and it hit 220, which was his first price target, within a day. This is the underlying on BA. Eventually look at the contracts, so we go to July 28th, 220 calls. So July 28th, 220 calls. Here we go. So I'm going to plot the July, send it to yellow, charts. So here they are. I like to remove some of this stuff, just gets kind of annoying when you have like the open interest and the theoretical options price. Let's get rid of those. So here is the 10th. So the newsletter came out in the very start of here, and it was around $3.32. See, he was saying you want to be around $3. So some people would have probably taken it around there. It dipped down to $3.12, so maybe some people bought here. The real winners here was when it hit 3, and I had an order in, it didn't get filled, which was really, really annoying. I had an order in for 3, it didn't fill at 3. Even though it dipped below, I was just kind of too late, and I guess I kind of missed this first move. And boom, this went up to 7. This more than doubled on that one day. So what a huge winner that was. Absolutely massive. Fantastic. 100% plus winner. So yeah, really good trade. You have to be able to pull the trigger though. That's the hard part of trading, even with alert services, is actually getting in and out and not being freaked out or intimidated or letting fear or greed mess you up. So really amazing trade, really impressive. If you want to join Bullseye Trade, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can get it for $97 for the year with my link, which is even better than the sale they're having, I think, at the moment. Let's see if anybody else actually caught that. It wasn't the easiest trade, but I always like to look at the comments and see how other people did. So Jason chose to sit this one out because I hate playing Boeing. Now I feel like an idiot. Don't we all in retrospect though, right? Jeff says, I know it sucks when everyone else seems to be winning and you're not. There's also another trade. Jeff played this. Melvin was 51% for me. Imbero Monday. Brent said he did 320 out on Tuesday for 530. While he was playing golf, a quick 65%. Thanks, Jeff. Playing golf and making money at the same time. Good to make money. I got in first day at 334 out of 5. Good enough for me, 25%. Thanks, Jeff. Very nice follow through day. Great trade. Jack was in at 3 out at nearly 5. Fantastic. So a lot of people doing this in at 3 out of 465 and day trade. Really nice. That was the fastest 50% winners I think we've seen for Bullseye in a long time. Glad you got a piece of it. FBA calls in progress. Super close on my entry today, but I just missed it. I'm going to hang on another day and see if I can get filled. Good luck to you. So I thought he took profits on it, but I guess it's not clear. Anyway, another good trade. I think people need to realize that trading's hard, even when you have like really good trades. They're still very difficult. You have to be able to pull the trigger on this dip or chase a little bit up here. In the grand scheme of things, it didn't make much difference because it ran all the way up to here. But for me, I was having a hard time trying to see if this was going to hold. It did hold. I tried to put an order in because I was like, okay, this is holding. Tuesday mornings, you know, day after these things come out, usually good times to get in. But this move up was just so sudden and unexpected. I missed it, but it is what it is. But overall, still really enjoying the service. Still think it's really worth it. Again, I would definitely check out the sale for the whole of Raging Bull. Again, the link will be in the description below. The Bullseye Trades, normally $3.99 a year. You can get it for like $100 a year. I would suggest the small account journey if you want to learn how to do bull puts. They're very easy to do. I really like that. I think it's cool. Atomic Trades is turning out to be really nice as well. Those are some of my favorite. Market Navigator is good. Just haven't had a lot of time recently to day trade SPY options every single day, but he does a great job doing those. I think he won like 93% in June, which was pretty amazing. And lightning alerts, again, I've not had a lot of time for, but another good service worth checking out as well. So yeah, so make sure you check out all those links in the description below, and I'll talk to you guys soon.